Hello, welcome to this first video in my series of meditations to help us to be more in touch with who we really are and the joy, love and peace that actually reside always within us. This video is focused on healing our inner child, and it's very much connected with the healing childhood trauma work that I do in general. But this is useful for everybody, the principle being that we are all we have ever been, and the child that we were still resides within us. And in many ways, that child has been left with pain or confusion or a sense of loss or anger. And if we can go back into that child place, we can bring love and healing and help that child really to grow up differently, to grow up better, to grow up with love and kindness in their lives. In its way, it's a device, but it's also very effective and very helpful for us to really understand that we would have got stuck at different places in our childhood, and we can contact the feeling of that child that we were. Sometimes it's specific ages, sometimes it's the sense of our whole childhood. And also this meditation is very relaxing and calming, and it gives us the opportunity to say really lovely, uplifting, healing, loving things to ourselves that we probably would never do. We would never really just sit there and tell ourselves how lovely we are, how wonderful and so on. But if we think of our child and the child within us, then we can do that. And it's the most wondrous thing. I'm sure you found that as an adult, it's very rare that anybody actually sits quietly and tells you what they see in you, what beautiful qualities you have, what a wonderful person you are. There's often sort of throwaway lines like, oh, you're fab, thanks for everything, love you. But that's not deep, is it? I think we need to hear the truth about ourselves, who we really are underneath the personality and the presentation. So this meditation will help you with that. So you might want to listen to it several times or keep it for long-term use. And I suggest you make a note that the meditation itself is going to begin at 3 minutes in, and that will help you to locate it and go straight into the meditation without the introduction. So if you'd like to close your eyes, sitting comfortably, your back upright as possible. It's better not to lean back, because if you do, you tend to feel that you're going to have a doze, which is not at all what we want to do here. We need to feel very conscious and present throughout the meditation if we can. So take some deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Become more and more connected with your breathing, aware of the flow of breath in your body, the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Breathe as deeply as you can, so really filling your lungs with breath. And out. And if you can, really making that kind of sound as you breathe out. So in breath, out, the noisy releasing out breath. Another couple of those. Be aware of your feet on the ground, your hands just resting lightly in your lap, completely relaxed and present. letting any thoughts go that come into your mind and rise and fall and drift away. And I feel like in your mind, in your memory, you're rolling back through the years. So whatever age you are, feel yourself returning gradually to your childhood. We're going to look for a time, probably pre-puberty, a time that is typical of your childhood. A time perhaps where there was sadness or confusion or anger, abandonment, any issues in your childhood that you know have left you with pain, of wounding. So feel your mind going back now, rolling back through your 20s, through your teenage years, and settling now in a place in your early years. So feel yourself looking at the child that you were, the child that still lives within you. What age have you settled at? So allow yourself to settle at a particular age. Now if you can see that child that you were, see them in their daily life. Be aware of what this child is wearing if you can, how they are feeling, what they're doing. See if you can pick up from their body language what they're feeling, what they're experiencing. Is your child with someone else or alone? What are they doing? Indoors or out? And you see that there's somewhere you can sit and observe your child. Maybe there's somewhere to sit where there's room for two. Then you call gently to this child, and they look up and see you, and you ask them to come over and join you. They come and sit by your side. Just notice how they sit, what you pick up from their body language. Put your arm around this child that is you. This child is so pleased to have you there, to feel your warmth and love and caring. I'd like you to tell this child how much you love it. You love her or him. And feel yourself in this journey. See yourself, hear yourself talking to this little one. I'll give you some words to say, and you can say them in your own mind or out loud if you want, using your child's name. You can leave out anything that doesn't feel right to you. And at the end there'll be space for you to say whatever comes, whatever you feel necessary. Say your child's name. I love you so very much. And I am sorry that you had some tough times. I haven't always understood you or seen you. I have seen the experiences that you had just as things in my past. I haven't paid attention. And now I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to hear everything you need to tell me. And I'm here to give you my complete approval, my love, my protection. You are so lovely. You are talented and creative and fun. You are interesting, charming, delightful. You're so clever. I'm so very happy with you. Now just listen a moment. What does your child want to say to you? See if you can hear the words of the little one within you. What do they want you to know? What do they want to ask for? Listen. And you thank your child. And you know that you can listen again on any other occasion when you do this meditation. Holding your child tight. Maybe gently rocking them in your arms. Constantly reassuring them and comforting them. And now see what you would like to say to this little child within you to help them feel that their wounds are healed and that they can grow up strong and free and confident. To speak for a minute or two to your child. Now feeling that it's time to go, that you can do this again at any time, just promise your child that you will take them into account. You will take into account their innocence and their joy, their creativity, their fun, their laughter, their capacity to play and be joyful. And it's as if now the picture of yourself and your child begin to fade into a sparkling light. The picture in your mind of your bodies dissolves, and you take a light like a star that is your child's energy, and you place it in your heart. So you know it's always there, your child is always there. And you feel such love and connection and peace and hope. You see yourself dissolve into light. And that's who you really are. Your body disappears, and all there is light. Just resting there for a moment or two. I'm going to close my part of the meditation now. You can always sit there a little bit longer and feel that deep connection, light and love with your child. Blessings.